Okay, we're going to talk about the ceiling breach. This is named this. It's actually a firefighting drill when you take a pike pole and you put it through the ceiling to start pulling the ceilings down in the case of a fire. You're going to set yourself up. You can do this with a cable. You can do this with a free weight if you want to go through this movement with a free weight, but a cable or an elastic are really good for this. And you want some sort of thick handle. It can be a rigid stick or something like that as well with a carabiner on it, but you want a nice big handle to be able to do this exercise. Now stand facing the camera. You have three options for how you're going to plant your feet. And if you're using an elastic, first option with your feet just in a normal position straight out from each other. You can do the exercise like this, and if you have 4 sets to do or 6 sets to do, just alternate which foot it's under each time. There will be a bit of variability for what happens with your body, but both sides are good. If you want it to be a little closer to the center and you're still not using a cable, you can stand in the lunge step, so one leg forward, and it gets you a little more square. The only thing that you got to do there is make sure that your pelvis is facing forward. Okay? From here, all you're doing is you're taking your thumbs, the orientation of your thumbs, and pushing them straight up to the ceiling. So it's a lot like a collar press or a front press, but it's with your hands bound together on purpose, holding a tool in your hands. Go ahead and push straight up to the ceiling and then back down, okay? The things that are going to happen during this exercise, if you're not monitoring your neutral spine, as you get more tired or if there's a ton of resistance, you push up, your back's going to arch like crazy. Turn face that way. Okay, press up. And then a lot of times what happens here is your back arches like crazy because your shoulders are getting tired. Really make sure you control your neutral spine here and don't allow that to happen. And then the other thing that happens here, turn back facing forward, is again, the front of the shoulders are getting tired, so the elbow starts to flare out. That's putting all the pressure on your rotator cuff. You really don't want to do that. It's also compressing tendons in your shoulder. You really want elbows in, drive straight up with your elbows underneath your hands. Go ahead. Yeah, and then back down. Okay?